biggest cricketing carnival, IPL, is around the corner, and it has changed the landscape of Indian cricket and how other nations are viewing India as the superpower in cricket. It has changed many things, like we are able to put forward three different teams in three different formats, and it's just because of IPL. There are youngsters coming left, right, and center, and let's see how this year's IPL is going to be. And let's see different teams and let's analyze their chances of winning this elusive trophy. Let's start with Mumbai Indians. Before that, I just want to take into consideration these factors while analyzing the teams. I would like to first check the top order, then the middle order, then the spinners and the fast bowlers, and finally, let's check the overall balance of the team and give a rating to them. And finally, see whether they will qualify or not. Coming to Mumbai Indians, they had a very poor, or we can say a decent last 4 years compared to their successful past. They have not been to the playoffs pretty much all the seasons except for that one season, and I feel this time they have changed the team management and they have brought back Mahela Jayawardene, who was the backbone of the team in the past when they were dominant. And this time they are looking a strong and potent team to win this trophy. I feel the top order is pretty aggressive, having Rohit Sharma, Rickelton, Tilak Verma, and Suryakumar Yadav. They always had this Indian batting core which is strong. They have this even this time. Rickelton is a good pick, I feel, complementing Rohit Sharma at the other end. And I also feel that they have a good middle order in Hardik, Robin Mins, a player to look forward to, and Santner, a very underrated spinner. This time they have gone for two good spinners which they lacked in the past seasons, like Mujib and Santner. They are good picks, I feel, and the fast bowlers are they brought back the combination when they were dominant, that is Bolt and Bumrah, and I feel that's the best thing to go forward. And they have brought Deepak Chahar to support them, and that's a good pick. I feel if there are no injuries, this team is looking like they are gonna qualify. And the players to look forward are Namandir, Robin Mills, and Satyanarayana Raju, who is a bowler to look forward to. I feel this team is gonna qualify. What are your thoughts? About CSK, another dominating team in this IPL circuit. I feel that they'll go all guns blazing in this season to lift the trophy and hand it over to Dhoni in his farewell season. I feel they have gone back to the old system of having three good spinners and having an Indian core of batters who can play that well, and foreigners to complement that. I feel that they have openers like Devon Conway and Rutraj Gaikwad who are well suited for it, followed by Tripathi and Vijay Shankar. Then they have a good finishers like Sam Curran, Jadeja, and Dhoni. Then they have two spinners with Noor Ahmad and Ashwin to complement them. And finally, they have two promising Indian fast bowling talent, that is Anshul Kamboj and Khalil Ahmed, to finish it off. If it's a seaming track when they are traveling, then they can replace Noor Ahmad or Ashwin with Patirana or Nathan Ellis if required. I feel this team has a good balance and they have good bench strength to have backups for every position. And I feel this team will definitely qualify, and I feel they will finish in the top two. And I would give a good rating of 9 for this team. And what are your thoughts on this team? You can share in the comment section. Let's talk about RR, a team which is in and around the playoff spot in the past few years. But this time around, they look a different team without Josh Butler and Ashwin and a few experienced players. This time, they have an young Indian core and they look like a promising team for the next 3 years. But will they qualify for this year? It's to be seen. And the top order looks like SSV Jaiswal, Sanju Samson, Nitish Rana, and Priyan Parag. It looks like a promising Indian batting top order. And then the middle order, they have Hetmeyer and Jurel to finish the things. It seems like the middle order is over dependent on Hetmeyer to finish the games. and it relies on how good a season Hetmaya is having. In the spin department, they have Hasaranga, an attacking option, and Tikshana, a defensive option. Then the bowlers, I feel they have a good bowling attack, predominantly an early over bowling attack. Like the first power play, they can put a dent on any team with Tushar Deshpande, Jofra Archer, and Sandeep Sharma. But in the death, I feel Jofra Archer is gonna go for the runs, and even Tushar Deshpande is also an expensive. But Sandeep Sharma is a key pin in this team. I feel that Sandeep Sharma, if he has a good season and if the top order fires like the past seasons, then this team can fight for the top spot. But I still am doubtful on this team just because they don't have a proper middle order and the experienced players like Josh Butler and Ashwin to guide this team through. And I feel I would give a rating of 7 to this team, and I feel they wouldn't qualify for this season's playoffs. Comment down your thoughts and what do you think. Let's talk about RCB, another team which carries an aura with them. They have a huge fan base over the seasons, but they have failed to do one thing: lift the elusive trophy and put a smile on their fans' faces. But will they do it this time? It's to be seen. And do they have the squad for that? Let's see. They have a good top order, I feel, with Salt and the ever dependent Kohli and Patida. At number 4, you can bring in Liam Livingston and Tim David to power the batting order. And then you have a soul spinner in Suyash Sharma. Then you have three good pacers in Yash Dayal, Rasik Dar and Bhuvneshwar Kumar. Their domestic bowling attack is the place which they depend on more, and I feel their performance, especially Bhuvi and Esdayal's performance, will determine how the season will be looking for RCB. I feel they will fight for that qualification spot. They have a good balance in their team. After a long time, there have been players who are good all over the places. In the past, they had only a batting lineup or a good batting lineup. They had a team which covers all bases, but it's over dependent on Bhuvi, I feel, to lead the bowling attack. Will they qualify? It's doubtful, but will they compete for the top 4 teams? Yes, for sure, I believe. I would give a good rating of 8 for them, and let's see, will they qualify? And comment down your thoughts in the comment section. Now let's talk about LSG, a team which tends to go under the radar when it comes to IPL, and they don't have a big fan base or of such sort. But I feel this time they have changed it and they have gone for a good brand to be the face of this team like Pant. I feel, and they have brought in players who can play a brand of cricket that's a bit interesting and entertaining to watch. I feel this time looks like a team SRH had in the past season who can go all guns blazing, and if they connect and if all of them are in form, this team could be unstoppable. But let's see how they are lining up. The top order, I feel Aryan Jewel, who is coming up from a good Ranji Trophy season, and I feel he is a promising lad to look forward in this season. I feel he will open alongside Markram, and one down I feel Pant and then followed by Puran. And this looks like a powerful top order except for the inexperienced Aryan Jewel. Then comes the middle order where they have Abdul Samad, Shabazz Ahmed and Miller to finish things off. This looks like one of the dangerous middle orders. I feel it is followed by a spinner, Ravi Bishnoi, who is a defensive spinner in my thought. And then fast bowlers, they have Mohsin Khan, a one who has an untapped potential in him. I feel if he performs well this season, I think he will get the India cap sooner or later. And then they have Avesh Khan and Akash Deep to support him in this role. And I feel they can probably qualify for this season if they batting order clicks. They have an inexperienced top order with more Iron Jewel in it, and I feel Markram is out of form. Seeing his Champions Trophy and as a T20, I don't feel he's having a great season. And even Pant coming off with that expensive buy from the auction, I feel he has a bit of pressure on his shoulders. Let's see how this team performs. I feel I would give them a good rating of 7.5 for this team just because I don't feel all of them are in form, and will they be the same team which SRH was in the past? I don't feel that. So let's see, what are your thoughts? You can put down in the comment section.